So I get home in the mornings, and who do you think there is to greet me on the other side of this door when I get home? Right here. Let's see who's here to greet me. I bet you. She is. Well, good morning, Stormy. Hi, beautiful girl. Oh, can't see without that light on. Yeah, hi there, beautiful girl. I guess I better turn that light back on so we can see the happy puppy. It's a happy puppy. Every night Daddy goes to work, and when he comes home in the morning, look who's here to greet me. Yes, everybody else is asleep, but I come home in the morning, and I get sugars and lovin's and sugars from the doggy right here, who wants to go out this door, and I know why she wants to go out, but I just got home. Come here. I just got home. Yes. Hi. It's good to see you. And that's Stormy girl, and she greets me every morning when I get home. Yeah. You know, quit dancing in circles now. I was going to tell a little story for everybody to know. Okay. This is a dog that we got, well, yellow Labrador, yes. I guess I better stand back here. It's going to go in circles around me non-stop. I didn't even say turn in circles, and she's turning in circles. You're silly. Sit for just a minute, okay? I mean, is that a good dog or what? I mean, we lived in Bishop, Texas. Yes, we did. And I worked at a dialysis clinic. Sure did. And I told the other charge nurse that I was going to get me a yellow puppy for Christmas. Our dog, Chelsea Blue, had died earlier that year after 17 years. And one day he was at Walmart in Kingsville, Texas. And outside of Walmart was this stray dog, and he called me up and said, I found this yellow lab. He said, about a year old, and he said, I know you're looking for a yellow lab. He said, it's not a pup, but he said, sure it's a fine dog. And I said, I don't know if I'm ready for a 70, 80, 90 pound dog to come just barreling through my house. You know, I said, I might want to raise him from a pup. And so what he did is he called the next day. And he says, you know, this dog's name is Stormy. We found the owner, and evidently didn't turn out too good for Stormy. And he said, had her fixed, dipped, cleaned, bathed. He had walked her. And the school colors for Bishop were green and gold. That's right. And he said, you really ought to at least just come look at her. He said, she's a good dog and she's free. And I said, well, let me talk to my wife. So I talked to my wife, and she said, well, I guess we can maybe be ready for another dog. And we went and got video camera, which I'm going to have to find the tape. It's in a box somewhere. It was before the days of digital. That's right. And when we got there was a green and gold ribbon tied around your collar, and Tim couldn't be home at that time, and his wife couldn't be home. I forget what they were doing. I think they were working or something. I don't know. But he told me you'd be around the side gate and just to take a look and see what we thought, and there was no way we could not bring you home. That's right. So we got you home. We sure did. We brought you home. And that was about the year 2000, and it's now 2012, and you were at least a year old then. And I remember calculating it and thinking, if you made it until the girls graduated, that would be a long time for a yellow Labrador puppy. And I want to introduce y'all to Stormy. And Stormy is still doing good, as y'all can see. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's up here near Fort Worth with us now. And her Chauncey and her Andrew graduated. They're 10 months apart, and they both graduated in the last year. And that's Stormy's story. And she's still going. And you know why she's here? She's going to return right there to that spot. You watch. Are you going to return to that spot? I know you will, because there's something that's right there that if you sit in that, yeah. Okay, now sit. See, because if we go up just a little bit, oh, it looks like there might be something in here. So we're gonna, oh, doggy treat for a good girl like Stormy. Yes, it's a doggy treat. Okay, turn around. Turn around. Good girl. Whoop. And that's Stormy's story, and she got her a little treat this morning. Yeah, there's a good girl. She's a good girl. She got bathed the other day. Her mama bathed her and brushed her. And sit. Good girl. Can you shake? Yeah. Do you shake? Oh, with your right paw. Can you shake with your left paw? Yeah. Okay. Shake on this side. Come on. Shake. Shake. Oh, you're being bashful for the camera, silly girl. Shake. Nope. It's just a camera. It's not food. It's not food. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Shake. Good girl. See, she's ambidextrous. Okay. One more doggy treat. Oh, we're kind of getting low. Well, we'll just have to do what we can do here. Boink. I'm afraid to let my hands get near her mouth because she'll snap. Okay. The one thing she doesn't do is bark. This is the dog that has hardly ever barked. I mean, like, oh, I'm guessing maybe 5 times in 12 years that we've had her. Maybe that many. And there was, I think it was the second time that she ever barked. She was in the backyard for just a minute. I heard this, woof, 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 and she had no reason to be barking. And this one, she was a lot younger. And we'd already had her for, at that point, I guess, 3 years maybe, and hadn't heard her bark but like once. And ran outside, and we thought something was wrong, and oh my gosh, it was a frog. She had a frog between her paws and was sitting there playing with it. Yep. One time she did bark in the middle of the night. This is probably 5 years ago, maybe, ish. And my wife and I both jumped up and ran out the backyard thinking something's wrong because she let out those big whoop, 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 whoop barks. And about all the noise you ever hear from her is what you're hearing right now. Yeah, hers are quiet. You're quiet, aren't you? I've even tried to make her bark. I mean, I've tried to get her to bark. I've tried to talk her into barking or whatever. I don't know. Give her treats and try to get her to go woof. Or no, that's a dog that just does not bark. She just doesn't. She's quiet. Good girl. You're a good girl, aren't you? I love my Stormy. Can you sit? Sit. Oh, now I was going to give you a kiss. Oh, well, I was going to give you a kiss. You're not going to let me, are you? Okay. What I do is I try to give her a little kiss right there on the schnozola, right there. That big old long nose she's got right there. Yeah. All right. Oh, the red bow. That was last Christmas. I think it was last Christmas. We're opening gifts or something like that. And there was a little piece of fabric or bow or something. I don't know. It was a little piece of fabric. And I tied it around her. And somehow it just became a part of her daily clothing that she wears. And we just can't seem to take it off of her. Because she's cute with it. Yeah, you're cute. All right, bye-bye.